All right, we made some changes, things like that. I'm not even... unfortunately, guys, I'm recording this ahead of time. It's Easter Sunday. Happy Easter whenever you're seeing this video. We made some changes. You can see we got 2 more waterfalls. And I don't know if they're going to stay. I don't know. We're just trying out some different things. But let's go and make our entrance into WrestleMania. Now, yeah, we're not making an entrance through the door because that's not an entrance. This is our entrance. You're coming up here. You're going up here now. I made some changes to this because I think this is going to be sweet. So you can enter in number 1, okay? Or you come all the way up here. You can hear the climbing. And you enter number 2. It's hidden. Nobody sees you. You make your entrance down. And you probably drown before you get there. And then you come out. And there you go. WrestleMania 31 or YouTuber Mania, depending on what we're gonna do. I may actually make this lava. I thought about like doing lava or something, and I was like, yeah, let's do that. Now you can see the waterfalls I put in. I just wanted to, you know, try to get like a column or something, so I just dropped it right there. I don't know if it's gonna stay or not. I just wanted to drop something. As you can see, the water's coming down. Just to try to give it a little bit more of a unique look. Somebody said, Tubby, you're not allowed to have 2 play buttons. Guys, that's not necessarily a play button. That's just an arrow that fits with the stage design. The stage is bigger. The road is bigger up here. I kind of want to put in like a little bridge. Where it would be more like you have to jump over it. Yeah. There we go. Apparently there's some that are still running. I hate running water. All right, there you go. So you come down to Mania, and then to get in the ring, you got to jump in. I don't know. We're just kind of fucking around now, and I'm probably going to end up changing that numerous times. Oh, wow. No wonder why it didn't match up properly. I've been trying to figure out why my yellow, I thought I had it made perfectly, why it wasn't matching up, and now I know why. Man, I am the man. That's what's up. Okay. I was like, something isn't right because there should have been enough to finish right at the line. There we go. Now we finished right at the line. Now, I don't know if I really like the black to white. Like I said, I don't know if I'm a fan of this. I just know a lot of people wanted a bigger entrance ramp, and I don't want to put up the stage higher and have it drop down even farther. I like where we're going. As we kind of swimming in. I thought about just making this a boat. You know what I mean? Like, where you have to come down a waterfall, and then you would just ride a boat, and you would just be like, whoosh, and then you would land, and then you would come over here, and then you would have to get out at the boat landing, or a roller coaster, or something sweet like that. I just want to do something differently, guys. I'm not trying to build just a straight-up set. You know, because it is my eventual goal to bring this online to WrestleCraft, and then we can have PvP battles and have some awesome fun online. So it's not going to be realistic as much as I wanted it to be. I did not save another version that I've been telling myself I was going to do, but you guys can see we've got some changes going on. So we've done the stage so far. What I want to work on now, I guess, is trying to figure out, one, how we're going to do these suites. And, you know, keep building up on the other parts of the actual seats. As you can see what this looks like. Right now, I've got it, unfortunately, because I changed the heights quite a bit, is you have to have it in a way where these seats can still see, right? Like, I'm trying to model it after, I can't think of the stadium, but where you're still under and your view's a little blocked from the top. So we've got to lay down a bunch more wool, and I don't know if I'm really a big fan of black, but hey, we could change it all later at another time as we lay down all this wool. This is kind of the boring part, so hopefully I could be a little entertaining and give you guys some eargasms with my voice. You know what else gives me eargasms? Nothing, because an eargasm, that's just a weird thing to happen. I mean, my gosh. Unless you're listening to, I can't say his name. I'd get in trouble. Because he's kind of a little girl. I mean, CM Puma. What? Nobody tell him that. CM Puma is kind of like the e-girl of the community. If anybody knows who CM Puma actually is, go make fun of him. Big Puma Gaming, I think. Yeah. All right, as we put in this wool and we eventually get these suites to work, I'm really trying to build something a little more unique, because if you've ever saw my WrestleMania 30 arena, and somebody kept asking me, Tubby, where's your WrestleMania 30 arena? Why aren't you working on that? I was done with that arena, and the problem was one, the stage was complete, and the other problem was it wasn't made big enough, because when Lay made the designs, the Lay BG, and I want to thank him first of all, he made the outer wall fucking huge, but then the floor wasn't big enough, and the seats, there was no way the seats would ever connect to it. So I wasn't able to do that, and I was just like, you know what, I'm done. I want to make a bigger arena. So this is that bigger arena. Now, the other problem we ran into was I moved the ring back, and now everything is off-centered, which I don't like. I liked it more centered. Not perfectly centered, but, you know, better. The other thing that we have to worry about when we're building this now is the fact that we've got these corner suites that don't line up anymore. And so I'm trying to decide if we even want this to be a corner suite. I actually thought about putting in, like, a massive pool. Like, this is just like, if you think baseball, like, we just have a massive cool fucking kids corner. Because if I bring this online, like, we want to be able to have, like, property where, like, you would get this suite, you would get that suite, somebody could reserve it. And then in one corner, there's just a massive chill zone where you can come in and, you know, have a lot of fun. Because you look at how the suites up here are not in line. They look out of whack, you know what I mean? They don't mesh up with that. So the big problem with trying to build this is, one, not getting the seats done. And normally that's the first thing I rush in to do. I rush in to complete the seats, but I don't know what I want to do with the seats just yet. Because we have these corner seats, which don't fit as many people as I want it to. And I don't know if I just want to go straight up from this corner. You know what I mean? Because we're trying to build the ground, and, you know, behind here, I don't know if I want to build these considering we're never actually going to use it. And I think a lot of people kind of get my drift on that. Is I see a lot of people that build arenas don't build the one side of it because nobody ever uses it. They stop at the thing. Now, if we're going to continue to use this for other stuff, my thought was to just build this massive arena, and then we can always just get rid of the WrestleMania stage, and then we can, like, build our own stages for contests and stuff. Because WrestleCrate is something I really, really want to do. Like, this series has gotten great support, and it usually always does. But the amount of time you put in, I don't want it to just die off. I would love WrestleCrate to be something great, because unlike WWE, where you can come on and, you know, wait for people and play an online match, we can build some awesome stuff. We can make a lot of stuff that looks freaking spectacular and is creative and shows, you know, how awesome our community is. And I would rather have that than, you know, just playing a match constantly in the video game. And so to those people that are just watching this for me, I really do appreciate it. And just know that Minecraft is just a little you know? I mean, WWE is just a little for me sometimes. So, as far as the risers go, I still haven't decided on the color yet. I think we're just going to kind of go gray risers for the time being. And the other thing I wanted to address was that a lot of people have asked me, Tubby, where's the canopy? Where's the canopy? I don't even have the seats in yet. There will be a canopy of some sort. There will be a, you know, mega tight drum board. If you've ever seen some of my arenas, you know I build the canopies. You know that that's all part of the plan. It's just right now there's no reason for me to go in and build a canopy when I don't even know if the ring's going to be in the same place 5 minutes from now, because this set design changes so often. So I'm not too worried necessarily about, you know, putting in the canopy right now. I know a lot of people are wanting me to put in the canopy. They think highly of canopies, and they're like, I want to see the canopy, Tubby. What are you doing? So then they can go and copy my stage design and then steal it. You know what I mean? Hashtag thieves. I'm just glad I kind of can inspire some people, because I've seen a lot of creative arenas and stages and a lot of people that put in time and effort into it. And, you know, whether or not I ever bring back the showcase part of it, I'm just kind of having fun building my own and, you know, kind of worrying about my own stuff. And somebody sent me this pocket edition version, a screenshot, and I was like, you built that on a fucking phone? My God, I play Minecraft on a phone, and I'm like, no. Or nah. All right, so there we go. We got some risers down. And then the risers, however we decide to put the seats in, will be laid accordingly. And I don't know. I see a lot of people that build the arenas that put one chair and then leave spaces in there. And I thought about doing that, like this. That just, to me, looks a little weird. For the risers, we might do it, though. So let me know which kind of seats design you'd prefer. if you'd like them all together, or more the riser type ones. And then I will eventually build a canopy. That's why I leave these corners open, because the canopy, wherever I decide to do it, usually goes like this. So usually goes from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So the canopy would usually start right here, and then I would start to do a different design. And we would figure out some sort of, that's an ugly canopy, but we would do something. So there will be a canopy, guys. Don't worry about that. That's always something cool to do. What else we've got going on? I'm trying to showcase a couple different things. That way I can kind of get your opinion on it and then work on it. I've thought about doing this too, where the moat would connect. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and put it in right now, and then if people don't like it or people like it, I'll go ahead and change it later on. But I need quartz slabs. Where are my quartz slabs? Quartz slab. And I'm going to put the water all the way around because I think it would work. And especially if I make the outer edges red, it would make it stand out. Now, the problem with this is I've essentially buried my pyro. My pyro is going to have to get put in a different position. That's the only hesitation with using water, is then our pyro is now covered up. If I come down here, basically I have to go like this down the line. Like so. And then once we get that water in there, that way it would connect the waterfall. And then it gives a purpose to having a waterfall in the first place, is where it kind of comes all the way around. And I think that's kind of unique. That's something you don't see very often. And that's something I kind of want to do, because I don't like doing something that everybody else does or people do. So, oh, I got to close that off. I hate when the steps are exposed. That was my other problem, is when I made that smaller, it doesn't go down. It goes down a lot slower. And I was like, it's okay, though. All right, so we've got waterfalls. We've got this all connected. I kind of like the fact that it's water. Now, I may have to do a better design, and it may take out some seat room. But it's something more unique. It's something cooler that I'd rather do. And I think that's just where we're going to go from there. I thought about actually making the WrestleMania sign. And some people keep wanting me to do the logo inside the WrestleMania and then a circle around it. Guys, I don't want to do that. Like I said, this is kind of built, and spoiler alert, for YouTube Mania. Not necessarily WrestleMania. I never actually said it was WrestleMania, even though it's titled WrestleMania. So I'm kind of excited. 10/31. That was the time I was born. Spoiler. If I ever do questions, I was born at 10/31. All right, there we go. So we got a lot of different things going on. We got the suites coming up that we're going to be building. We have to finish the seats, however high we go. And then we got to work on the corners. Do you like the water around the stage or not around the stage? Do you like the waterfalls on the side? Should we connect them? Should we use lava? Do you like the risers? Should we go 1 seat, 2 seats? Connect all the seats, guys. So many decisions. You decide, I will build. If you ask, they will come, or they will tell, or they will decide. But until next time, guys, my name is Tubby. WrestleMania Arena. We got some changes going on. And how do I bridge this? Yeah. Until next time, we will see you all later.